video is sponsored by EA.
Hi guys. What's going on? How are you doing tonight? Hi OP Green, good to see you. Is audio good? I think audio should be coming through. Okay, good. How are you? Happy Thursday. It is almost Friday. I am very excited, except I have to be up early for a morning meeting. But we're gonna have bagels and donuts, and I can't complain because I had a very large Italian, well, I had half an Italian combo and some chips and some Fanta. What a tune. What's going on, Wasman? That is a pretty nice tune, isn't it? Somebody actually had that custom made for me. It's a very, very nice gift that I absolutely love in my intro. So thank you for noticing. How is everybody tonight? We're gonna try and do some custom matches. I'm quite enjoying doing this. I think we have a match that we need OP Green and Way Right to do. I'm gonna try and stop yammering on. Only I'll do more. Oh, OP Green, how are we not friends? Really? We're not friends? That seems wrong. Now we are. I've changed that. So yeah, we've got OP Green versus Way Right, I think, tonight, doing a little bit of that lightweight action. I'm very tired, as you can hear my words kind of tumbling over each other. My conversations make less and less sense the more tired than I am. I'm gonna try and get through some quick bounties today. Try and not fail, but I don't know. I think I've been far too tired lately. Targetz, what's going on? There you are. Targetz was here yesterday. We didn't see him in stream talking, but he's here now. I wonder if he had to verify his email. Could be the problem. But Targetz from Russia is here, and he was doing some of those matches yesterday. Good to see you. Hi, Targetz. Give a little shout out. Let's get that Z in there. It auto corrects. I'm sorry. Hello, how are you? So Targetz is all ready to go with some custom matches. We're gonna need some heavy hitters for you. It'd be nice to see Nuke, if Nuke's in the house later on tonight. That might be a good matchup. Hi, Blue Jug. How are you doing? Hiya. What's going on? Good to see you. We've got to make this hiya ho emote. I'm telling you. I'm just... I want to do just a hiya emote, but then I want a ho. And I don't think we can get away with just putting a ho. I know it goes together, but I think Twitch would have a problem. I don't think we can just do the ho. I think it's got to be hiya ho. So we might need a hiya ho. I don't know. New what? Huh? Who? What? OP Green? I don't know. Huh? Numanai? Do you mean Nukin? Huh? Blue Jug says he's fighting a migraine today. That's a bummer. I used to get really bad migraines. I was actually on medication for a while. But I think it was mostly because I was very ill. I think that's why the migraines were happening. I have to show Wassman's replay. That I do know. I should probably do that first before I do anything else so it doesn't go away. But I also need to request some cards. We've got our Jade. What else do we want to do next? We could do more Jade cards. Because I don't know if there's anything else I want to upgrade at this point. Nukin isn't streaming, so probably. Have you heard a song called Santa Lost a Ho? No. Is that the ho I need for the hiya? The message didn't finish? Oh, okay. I do that sometimes, and like it doesn't autocorrect to what it needs to be. Like I mess up everything. I know the feels. Okay, let's take a look at Wassman's replay. He told me he had a really good hit. Thank you, Wassman, for the card. Against a very high-level player. He said it was amazing. It was spectacular. We didn't want to miss it. What were you using? GDI. Wassman with the GDI. Ooh, whoa. I'm sorry. Wassman not only with the GDI, but Wassman using War Dogs? No way. I see you switched up your deck a bit. You're not bringing... What did you have the last time? What was your secret weapon? The ACP. I don't know what that means. I do not speak a word of Russian. I am sorry, Targetz. Hi, Leo. What's going on? How are you doing? Good to see you. Leo and I have been Snapchatting away. I got a new Snapchat friend, and I don't think I can say anything on it, but I got a very special Snapchat friend that I am super excited for. But I think it's top secret. Moo, what's going on? Moo, you want to do some custom matches tonight? We got Targetz here. Targetz has been crushing it at the custom matches. We need someone to actually beat his booty. Okay, so Wassman fighting against those scarabs. I know how much he loves those pesky scarabs. So trying to protect his harvester against the missile squad. Has the war dogs out and ready to go, holding down the fort here. Does hold them back. And sending in more shockwave troopers. I want to call them like pulsing sonar. Oh no, I've been doing so much nod, I forget like all the GDI troop names. Yeah, Wassman doesn't do Snapchat. So Banshee coming out, going right after Wassman, trying to knock out those harvesters. But Wassman holding the pads. Look at this. Wassman being very smart here, trying to contend the pads. Hi, Red Gorilla. Hope I had a great day. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Is it Was? He will sing to you? No, it's not Was, and he will not sing to me. He's never gonna sing to me. Look at the level difference, fam. Dirty cheater. He's got a level 10 base. He's got a level 10 harvester. He's got level 10 scarabs. He's got level 10 everything. It is kind of dirty cool. He's got a level 10 jade. That base being level 10 means his jade is level 10, right? This is a really high level player. He's got a level 10 Widowmaker. You got that first hit in, so nice job on that, holding down the pads. He is super slow. He's very slow. Not that I'm trying to knock you down. But, oh good lord, is he sending in an Inferno? Oh no, that's the Basilisk, right? The laser coming from the sky. Wait, Wassman isn't Nod? What did I say? I know Wassman isn't Nod. No, I'm talking about the guy with level 10. He's saying that he's higher level. I know he's not Nod. But I know he was upset about the Basilisk. He didn't know what it was. So Moo's gonna try and go up against Targetz. We'll do some playthroughs quickly. How was your day, Leo? Did you see did all your snow and ice melt? Because it did over here. Nice job. Hi, Lord Buzz Killington. Basilisks are so bad. Do they do nothing? Thank you for the card, Blue Jug. Okay, so before I even go into any bounties, we've got Moo here. We've got Targetz here. We're waiting on Way Way Right because we want an OP Green versus Way Way Right match. So custom match. We're gonna do Moo versus Targetz. And your code is QSHP. Your snow melted, and you got a massive grinder for lunch. Is a grinder? Thank you for the follow. Is a grinder like a... Is that what they call it in Connecticut? Like hoagies, wedges? If that's the case, I actually got one for dinner. I was on my way home. I decided I didn't want to cook, so I got an Italian combo. And oh my goodness, the place by me makes the best Italian combo. They put, well, I get it with everything on it. So I get it with, of course, lettuce, tomato, mayo, oil and vinegar, onions, and hot peppers. I don't know if you guys know what an Italian combo is. That might be a New York thing. Grinder's a hoagie? Okay. Well, that's what I got for dinner. And chips and a Fanta. Oh, you guys are in. Woohoo. You still have snow in Ohio? It got really warm out. It got really warm out here and everything melted, which was nice. But it was beautiful. I posted a picture this morning of what my driveway looked like going down it. We had a few other beautiful pictures in the general chat as well. If you guys are on Discord or want to join mine, and check it out there. So we got Mary Moo going up against Targetz. Now Targetz has been crushing it in the custom matches. We had him yesterday. I don't think he lost one. Grinder is morals challenged women in a cell. I like your terminology. A morally challenged woman in the South. Hot peppers are delicious. Tib Chupin. They're really good. I love them on my Italian combos. I don't know if it's a weird combo though to do the mayo and oil and vinegar, but I like the bread being soggy, but I also like the mayo with it. I like the tangy and the creamy with the sandwich. I think it works well.
Warning, our base is under attack.
Okay, so Target's bringing his war dogs, which he did yesterday, running very similar troop composition. I think if not almost exactly the same. This one works out very well for him. He gets that first hit in and already in at Mary Moo's base here. You can see Moo having to worry about these pitbulls going ham. Not too far from knocking this down. He is keeping control, not only of the pads, but keeping Moo pushed back.
Warning, our base is under attack.
And Moo looking to find a way to knock this out. Talon's not going to be the full answer there going up against the pitbull. But can knock out those war dogs and can knock out those shockwave troopers. You can see Target's trying to come back around, bringing in the pitbulls to knock out any of the air units, including that Mohawk. Have you had Chicago-style Italian beef with hot peppers? No. I've never been to Chicago. And Moo's base under attack. Those pitbulls coming in ham, and that is going to be the win for Targetz. Moo gets in that second missile, but not before Targetz is able to get down that base. Nice job, GG Targetz. What are Raisin Canes? What is that? Shouldn't rush. Targetz is just like, he's on fire. Yeah, he absolutely wrecked it, Leo. We can give another go around. Do you want to do best 2 out of 3? I say we do a best 2 out of 3 for Moo versus Targetz. So we'll do this again. And there we go. B, C, Q, X. And we're going to try and set up some tournaments in the coming weeks. We'll do the light, heavy, and mid weights. Red Gorilla wants to play Target. He's getting lucky. Is that it, Red Gorilla? See what else I've missed. Hi, Flintstock, by the way. Good to see you. Okay. So we've got the second matchup here. We'll see if it's going to turn into 3 matches or not. Pressure's on you, Moo.
3, 2, 1. New objective received.
So we've got Targetz with the same deck. Again, I think this is a pretty OP deck for Targetz. Knows how to command those war dogs and get the best out of them.
Unit ready.
Moo responding to those war dogs though with the missile squad, or laser squad rather. What's the place that made your sub? Is it a chain? No, it's not. It's a local deli. So I can't, it's just a local deli by my house. They really do a good job, though. It's probably one of the better delis I've ever been to. And there he is. We got Way Way Right in the house. Way Way Right, we're going to do a match between you and OP Green. We'll do best 2 out of 3 for you guys. So Moo answering Target's drop of the Shockwave Troopers with his chem vehicles. His chem buggies coming out. Doing some nasty damage to the War Dogs as well here. But trying to hold down the fort, holding all 3 pads, and Target's getting that first hit. Moo just not able to hold things down fully despite bringing in the chem buggies. I am surprised. Target's playing a smart game here. Oh, and going right for the Harvester. But targeting the Tiberium and trying to knock out a couple of other units. Moo playing dirty pool here with the Catalyst. Biggest problem is once that first missile goes down, it does become a little psychological, trying to make sure you can recover and get that second missile in. It's not over, not by a stretch, with having only 1 missile in, but it can do a lot of damage to what you think is going on and your mindset in this game. So Moo doing her, Moo, I still don't know if you're a guy or girl. I'm going with girl because of the Mary name. Moo doing her best. You're going to have to correct me if I'm wrong. Moo doing her best at knocking out Target's economy, but needs to make sure that she contends the pads. Backing up a little bit, trying to get units down, but Target's really going ham, making a push through, and drops some more. Why can't I remember GDI name? Because I don't play it anymore. Shockwave Troopers. To try and hold contention of the pad here. But Moo getting a second missile in. Target's not doing a rush though. Little different strategy here. Not sending in those pipples as much. It's pretty cool to see how Target's plays based on how the other players play. Doesn't go to a same strategy every time. It's very different here. And there we go. Moo trying to take over the pads again and does manage to get it done. GG. GG, Moo. You have no chance, Red Gorilla. Oh, hi, Brian. What's going on? How are you doing tonight? Talking about food. Of course we are. It's going to get me hungry again. I only had half my sandwich. Because usually if I get a wedge, I can only finish half. But I hope, I don't know, I might turn around and eat more before I go to bed, which is terrible. And try not to. I'm getting hungry talking about this. Okay, so we got one more match. So the last one. Well, it's not the last match. Eat the other half? Not on stream, it's messy. I'll eat it tomorrow or something, and then I don't have to cook. Hi, hit points. I see you, Jay. Okay, so this is best 2 out of 3. We're gonna see. Winner takes all, but there's really nothing to give, so winner takes nothing. Eat the other half, your inner self talking. I know, seriously. I'm gonna turn the camera off. I'm gonna sit here and I'm just gonna shove it in my mouth. I'm just gonna like chomp away. Good. Join Discord. No clue how it works. Really? Oh. I don't know if Lossman's still awake. If he might set you up with rolls, but if not, I'll set you up with rolls after stream. So we've got the last match for Targetz versus Moo. How are you doing, hit points? No shame eating. Oh, Lossman's in the house. There we go. I know Wassman's still not feeling very well.
New objective available.
I'd be love.
Building online. Unit ready.
So early scout again with those War Dogs. Targetz likes to scout these out.
Unit ready.
You need an Italian sandwich emoji? I want to know more about this, Tib. Do me a favor, Tib. get on Discord, hop on my server, and the next time you get one of those Italian beef, right? Italian beef sandwiches, I want you to post it in the food room. This is the Discord server. That sounds delicious. We actually have a food room that we post things in. And I have a very nice recipe from Blue Jug that I'm going to try out. I don't know about this weekend. Maybe next weekend I will try it out. I've just got to get everything together for it. I don't know if I'll have time this weekend. I'll see. So Moo going ham with those chem buggies going after Targetz. Targetz is infantry. And trying to hold those pads down. Needs to worry about the tank though. And it's not going to be quick enough. Target's going to hold down the fort here. Contending those pads. Look at that micro and keeping Moo off. And not holding onto those pads too long. Making sure to knock out what needs to get knocked out. Just keeps pushing forward, trying to hold Moo back. Thank you, Waz. Thank you, thank you. A food room? Yeah. Yeah, we have a food room. How did you not know this? We even have a selfie room. I think Leo posts more I'm trying to like rectify this. I think Leo posts more selfies in there than I do. So I am trying to fix it. I finally did a Ooh snap. Targetz ain't playing around. Targetz is not playing around here. No mercy in this round. Keeps those war dogs coming. Moo trying to knock them down with the chem buggy. But Moo doing a good job here trying to hold those pads. Target's turning things around, getting the tank in, and oh, this is just mean. Dropping that ion cannon to take over the pads, and that is it. This game is over. Targetz for the win. GG. And this was some really nice microing we got to see from Targetz this round as well. That first play, holding the bottom pad with just a single Predator tank was absolutely beautiful, and I think that set the tone of this match. Nice job. Well done. You're always hungry. It's an Italian thing. Is that why? Oh, my Snapchat's on and it's in my lap. It's weird. Is that I'm part Italian. That's probably why I'm always hungry. Like all I can ever think about is food. Must be the Italian side in me. Hit points so addicted to sandwiches lately. Italian beef food product, not a euphemism. I don't think it's supposed to be a euphemism. No, don't, yeah. But does it have hot peppers on it? Russia number 2. I don't know about that. Russia's number 1, it seems. Target's doing some nasty work there. Okay, I'm having so much fun with this. I don't even want to do bounties. Next round, we've got, because they're both here, way, right? Versus OP Green. Okay. Targetz, you're going to have to take a break. We'll find a match for you. We've got to find somebody to rival. Shut up. Who? What? Hot peppers, crabs, Italian beef. I can't have crabs. Oh, wait. Which, are you talking about the euphemism? Okay, we're gonna find somebody for you, but let's get the matchup going for Way Right versus OP Green. Let them go. You have to finish eating right now? Aw, OP, okay. Okay, so do I have a champion to go up against Targetz? I need a champion. Phrasing. I'm a little worried about that. I am allergic to crabs, I will tell you that. I'm allergic to shellfish. Okay, while we wait for a champion, are you the champion? I don't know, Flintstock, are you? We need to find somebody to try and go up against Targetz. Wait, you are the champion? Are you asking me a question? I am the champion? You'll be my Huckleberry? Brian wants to give it a go? Okay. Who? Rock, paper, scissors it. You're not the champion, but you'll play? No, let's see if we can fight, because you did some yesterday, and I want you going up against OP Green. What are you, queen? What? Paper? Oh wait, but he knows what you're choosing now. Okay, what do you pick? Flintstock, now that you know the answer. He's gonna pick scissors, you know. Okay, paper wins because paper said it first. Rock, you lose. Okay, so Brian H versus Targetz. Best two, and three. We're gonna go with KGJL. Okay. And I'm nosy because I see all these notifications going on. Queen is the best rock band. Is that you? Are you Seminole, Brian? This is going to be messy. Okay.
Establishing battlefield control.
Let's see, we've got some new peeps in the house. Have you guys found your way to the food room? Hi, Odie. What's going on?
2, 1.
Ooh, Odie, I'm excited for this weekend. We got a lot going on. I'm going to be bringing you guys more Clash this weekend. I'll actually have some Clash during the week next week as well. But I'll be doing Command and Conquer. And then in March, starting beginning of March, I'm going to be switching around my schedule a bit. And I will let you guys know what's going on more on a daily basis. I'll have a regular schedule, but I'll tell you the day of what I'm going to be streaming. Because it's going to go kind of based on a week-to-week basis. So we got Seminole coming out with the Scarabs, with the bikes. But now I'm going to have to worry a little bit with the MLRS coming out. I've never seen Scarabs up against an MLRS. How does that work out? Ooh. Ooh, they knocked them out. That's how they work out.
Major structural damage received.
ACDC is a little bit... No! Oh my god, no. ACDC is not better than Queen. Hush your mouth. So, Seminole, look at this deck. Bringing out the Giga Cannon. Hazard Scarabs ready. This is kind of like a Dirty Pool non-deck. Like this. Going right after those MLRSs. This is a really good answer to what Targetz has been bringing. You're excited too? Very excited, in fact. Me too. I'm super hyped. Ooh. Target's coming in hot with those pit bulls. Bike's not enough to answer at this point. And good lord. I thought Brian was going to stand a chance here. But this last missile going down. And it's going to be for Targetz. More Scarabs. Take him out with the Scarabs. Just spam them. By best, do you mean best selling or your personal favorite? Oh, I mean better. I think Queen's better than AC/DC. Beatles are by far the best selling. I just think Queen is better musically. Like, I think Queen's better than AC/DC. That's just what I think. Okay, round two. Round two. This is going to be Brian versus Targetz. So this is best 2 out of 3. I'm going to see if Brian can try and regain this. Moo wanting to switch up the deck here. We gotta find somebody to take Targetz down, seriously. Say no, give up. Okay, we got Targetz ready to go. Oh, I didn't put it in chat, I'm sorry. And there we go, we got Brian. I didn't put the code in chat.
Establishing battlefield control.
Okay, so we've got Brian switching it up. When we do the tournaments, I want to do a best 2 out of 3 component, and we'll do it where we have one play which is GDI versus GDI, one play that's Nod versus Nod, and then the next one would be whatever your favorite deck is, so whichever faction you want to go with. I think it would have to be kind of like a random selection too, you know? Of course, U2 is the richest band ever, so they qualify for the list.
Unit ready.
So Seminole, aka Brian, switching up the deck a bit, coming in with the GDI instead of the Nod, and bringing in the War Dogs, kind of mimicking what Targetz has on the front end of it. They'll bring in some jump jet troopers and a Talon.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Little tank versus tank action has those pit bulls. There's a little play-by-play here.
Lost.
Trying to match him up a bit because, as you can see, Targetz loves this deck and he has not switched it up. Bringing in that MLRS, what's he have to answer? He's got some jump jets that he would likely need to bring in against it. But as you can see, Targetz putting the push on, holding contention of the pads,
Building online. Nuclear weapon.
and he's going to get that first missile in. Looks like Brian's a little intimidated by that MLRS, trying to figure out how he's going to go after it. Does finally bring in the jump jet troopers. That's what he needs for it. But being answered by Targetz. Shockwave troopers does manage to get that down. Good recovery there on that one, but not before Targetz is able to bring in another MLRS. So coming in and answering with the jump jets, but also trying to get some Shockwave troopers lined up as well to go after them. Here you go, one more shot in, and he should get it done. Gets it down, tank coming in, but Target's bringing in the APC now. ACP. Nobody ever corrects me on this, so I'm just going to say whatever I want. I'm going to go with it.
Unit ready.
So that MLRS, again, doing some dirty work. These are two, I honestly think they're way too low cost. I think they should be higher Tiberium than 70, because they are coming down way too quick.
Unit lost.
And Targetz isn't even double harvesting.
Unit ready.
What about Billy Joel?
Ready.
Billy Joel's okay. And you can see here, Target's taking back over command of the pads, and this win is going to be his. Although Brian coming in with a last-minute Hail Mary, bringing in those jump jet troopers. Stay on the pad. Stay on the pad there. And that ion cannon that Targetz sends in actually does Brian a favor there. He's able to hold on to one pad, keeps control of that, while Targetz knocks out his own troops in the other. This one going a little bit longer. Looks like Brian has a nice deck built to go up against Targetz, but he's quickly losing control of this, with Targetz putting a nice push up against Brian. You can see his tank's already way past those pad markers and trying to set Brian back a little bit here. Rubber Plant
Unit lost.
made a great album with Alison Krauss.
Unit
My old boss loved Alison Krauss. She used to listen to her all the time. Billy Joel's not British. No. Who said he's British?
cannon activated.
And that is the kiss of death. Target's getting that last ion cannon in. Didn't even need to do that. There wasn't enough time for Brian to come in and try and contend those pads. Nice job, Targetz. So Targetz for the win there. Can anybody beat him? Is the question. I don't know if anybody can beat him. OP Green, when you're done eating, just shout me out and let me know, because we'll see if we can match you up with a way right. While you guys decide in chat who's going to be the next person to try and beat Targetz, I'm going to look through my bounties and I'm going to try and do a few. We got Jade. We got the Tick Tank. I don't want the Tick Tank, do I? Laser Squad. Yes, I can do that. I also don't want Zone Troopers. Pipple. Yeah, I can do Pipple. Wass is off for the night. Wassman, feel better. You need to get yourself better, mister. This is just not cool. Don't make me come out there. Well, I am coming out there. Don't make me come out there and find you. And drag your sick booty to a doctor. Don't make me be your nurse. I'll come out there and I'll be your nurse. You might, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Because I might be like the Kathy Bates nurse in Misery. I may be that kind of nurse. Targetz doesn't understand English. Targetz, we're trying to find someone to beat you. I don't know how to say that in Russian. Targetz, you're OP. Too powerful. No need. You've already been at the doctor 39,634 times. Yeah. What do we want to use with... Am I using Jade right now? No, I've been using Seth. Do you want to get Seth in my bounty? Light of King. No. We could kill enemy harvesters, but no. There we go. This is the deck I want to use. Have a good night, Wassman. I'll catch you soon. Thank you for being an awesome moderator and nerd. You're still a nerd. I know you're sick, but I'm still gonna call you a nerd. I must crush you Draco style. Russian bear? He's OP. That translates well. The OP. P.S. Open that crate, else that'll make me sick as well. What crate? That one? Is that bothering you down there? Oh, 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 oh my god! Oh my god! I got cyber wheels! I call them Hot Wheels. Aw, Brian H coming in with that tier 1 sub. I'm sorry I got so excited! You guys can get some love in the chat. Thank you, Brian. Welcome, Brian, to the B team. It's Hot Wheels! Finally get the Hot Wheels! It's just missing the body of the car. Doesn't it look like a car that's missing its body? It's just like the wheels stuck there. They look like yo-yos to you. They look like a car that's missing like that what do you call it? A chassis and the body and all that stuff. You keep reading around my message. I'm ready to play Way Right. Oh, okay. Where is your message? I'm right. Oh, I saw the dogs. I just saw the dogs and I went past it. I was like, yeah, dogs. You're ready of Way Right it is. It's a car missing the car. It's the Hot Wheels. Minus the hot. It's just the wheels.
Convoy requested.
Hot Wheels leading the way. Okay, let's get a match going. Okay. Targetz gets a break. Targetz take a break. This is Way Right. If I can spell it right. Versus OP Green. Best 2 out of 3. It says okay. If I see you in there, Targetz, Do I play other games? I do, Moo. The one game that I actually was playing until I started playing this, like solely, was Clash of Clans. That's what I started like with mobile gaming and streaming, was Clash of Clans. I still play it, but I've been trying to progress with this. So I don't stream Clash of Clans as much, and I've been taking a little bit of a break from it. Just doing like weekend stuff, but I'll be going back to it again a little bit more during the weekdays, because I enjoy it. I enjoy both, but I've just really been trying to learn the ins and outs, and I think the past few weeks have actually given me like a really good understanding. Game wise, I'm actually sucking in this again. I was starting to do really well, but I'm getting frustrated. But I really like these custom matches. I think this is a really fun way to play, and moving forward I wanted to start doing some more tournaments. Of course I'll still play and do that stuff with it, but I want to switch gears because I enjoy interacting with you guys and doing it this way. Okay, so we've got round one. Way right,
Establishing battlefield control.
which is Nuclear Arms versus OP Green. So this should be a little bit more even of a matchup. Oh, you never played any other mobile games? So what did you always play? Did you always play Command and Conquer on PC? Do you want to do the GDI versus GDI thing and Nod versus Nod thing? We could. Or we can save that for... We should start doing that. That's kind of the tournament style that I want to do. Except when we do tournament style, I'm going to have brackets available.
Building
We'll get a list of people who want to play, and then we'll randomly match and then have brackets set up.
unit ready.
Yeah, I'm very particular about my mobile games, or games in general. I'm very fussy in what I like. Which I think is, I like this game because in ways it's very similar to Clash. I like RTSs. I like the real-time strategy. This is just a little different because it's very fast-paced and you can actually move your units around. Like you're not relying solely on AI.
Harvester ready.
Nice job. So OP Green going for the Harvester Rush. Can't lose full focus on this because he has wasted a lot of his Tiberium. While Nuclear Arms still has it replenishing and has another Harvester down. OP Green sending in the Militants to try and counter Way Right's attack on the Harvester, sending in the Venom as well to go after the Shockwave Troopers. Missile Squad still coming out, and those bikes are going to do no good. Needs to make sure he can get those Militants up there and ready to go, because those Missile Squad are really good against the air and will be good against the Harvester.
Unit ready.
Dropping the Seth Pod to come after his units.
Unit lost.
And good that he keeps sending in some Militants. Does he have Laser Squad? No, he only has what's in the Seth Pod. You were a World of Warcraft player for Team Evil Genius many years before proper esports. That's really cool. I never got into World of Warcraft. I actually tried it
Harvester lost.
a couple of years ago. I finally downloaded it. It took up so much. I couldn't actually get it on my computer. I had to put because the game is so
Building online.
large. The files are so large. I had to put it on an external hard drive, and I played it for 5 minutes. I was like, yeah, this isn't my thing. It was cool, but
Unit lost.
it was one of those games that I don't think I would play as much. I like mobile gaming. Like, I like mobile RTSs. I like the online communities. I like the connection to people. I like, you know, the chat that goes along with it.
Major structural damage received.
And I like something that's fast-paced and team effort. How do you do teams in World of Warcraft?
Unit ready.
Yeah, Rorak plays WoW. He does. But he's playing a lot more Minecraft right now.
Unit lost.
So we got the first missile going to OP Green. Nice work on holding down those pads. Trying to knock out that Harvester. Not before Way Right sends in those Zone Troopers to wreck him. So Way Right, with the high-tech deck here, you can see dropping in the Wolverines, dropping in the Zone Troopers.
Unit lost. Unit
And he's going to do some nice work. It's looking like possibly holding down the pads, though. Those Flame Squad did some nice work against the Zone Troopers. But you can see here, he is holding down those pads with the Wolverines. OP Green yet to answer this. But trying to hold this down. Look at this. Holding down the pads. Holding down 3 of the pads, putting in what he can, utilizing the Harvester. And he turns this around. Super smart. Using that Harvester to steal the pad and hold all 3. So first win goes to OP Green. GG. So we got round 2 coming in. Again, this is best 2 out of 3. Way right versus OP Green. We got B, C, G, D. Are you new to that deck? Nice job. Good work on that. Now you're filthy casual on PS4.
Establishing battlefield control.
World of Warcraft is too much for you, Leo. Leo, what other games do you play? Leo's a Clash of Clans player. Odie's a Dutch Matthew, who I call Odie. He's a Clash of Clans player. These are my good buddies that I've known for years, like over a year now. Leo, we've known each other for like well over a year now. Odie, I've known you for well over a year now through Clash of Clans. They're not playing this, but they do support my gameplay, which is super amazing. It's really nice when you have a community of people that will support you no matter what you do. I am very appreciative of that. I know it can be a little hard. Some games are different and some people don't like to watch certain games, and like I completely 100% get that. Because I am the same way with certain things. I only watch, you know, certain streamers if they're playing one game versus another. But with a lot of the games I play, I feel like I'm very consistent in what I keep it to, the style game. And this I find a lot of similarities to Clash, which is why I do enjoy it so much. I honestly wasn't sure. I wasn't sure at first with this, how much I was going to like it. I was like, military game. Because I've never played, like, I'm not a shooter game person. I've tried those. I'm just not good at them. Ooh, OP Green getting that first pad. Nice job. He's able to run that clock out, get the first missile in. We've known each other for about 2.5 years. That's crazy. Steph, I know, imagine, right? Steph's another one who comes here. He doesn't play this game, but he comes and watches, which is really awesome. I'm gonna convert you guys. We'll get you guys in the alliance.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
I just like being able to switch it up too. I find it very hard to find when you get really stuck on a game. It's almost like watching a good movie or reading a good book where you can't find anything that you like afterwards. It's the same thing with certain games. So it's nice when you have things that you can, you know, switch back and forth and look forward to.
Unit lost. Unit
OP Green with a Titan. And he is gonna hold this down. Look at those Shockwave Troopers doing their best to stay alive. Keep the pads going. That Titan knocking down Way Right's last unit.
warhead cancelled.
Oh, and with the shockwaves going down, he's not going to hold this pad, trying to get some zone troopers in. And you can see here doing a big push to keep Way Right from getting that Wolverine in. He is contending this pad. We've got the Mohawks going down, and that is going to be...
Unit lost. Unit
I was going to say that's going to be the missile, but it's not... Wait, it is!
launched.
Way Right was doing his best to try and keep pushing back on those pads. Really nice try. Little switch of the missile here, little switch of the missile there. But OP Green getting that second win in. And that is GG for OP. Nice job. Beautiful. Okay, so we need to find somebody. We legitimately need to find somebody that can beat Targetz. Now, I think Moo said, Moo, are you, can I, are you a guy or a girl? Because it's Mary Moo. So I've been calling you she based on the Mary Moo name. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Because it's 2019. We do not assume. You let my Titan live for too long. You're a guy, okay. So I'm going to stop calling you she. I'm just going to call you Moo from now on. So what's the Mary Moo name? That's the story we want. Do you think you have another go around to try and get Targetz out? Do you have a new deck up your sleeve that you want to try out? And while you think about that, I'm going to do a quick match. You got too much value at the end. Oh, I have those little bike thingies. Oh my god, I gotta try those. I completely forgot about that. And we've got to upgrade them. You call him Moo. What? I'm calling him Moo too, but it's the Mary that throws me off. I want to know the story behind that name.
1. New objective available.
Honestly, I don't remember what's in this deck.
Building online. Unit ready. Ready to purify.
Like, zero idea what's in this deck. But I do know I want to play with the Hot Wheels.
Harvester ready.
I'm kind of tired of doing like the Harvester Rush. I feel like I've done those and it continues to backfire on me.
Building online. Unit ready. None will bring them to their knees. Flame advancing. Unit offline. Flames will surround them. Unit ready.
No problem.
Unit offline. Ready to purify the flame. Nuclear missile launched. Unit offline.
Gonna brain him.
I see you playing dirty pool here.
Building online.
Coming after me. I see.
Unit ready. Advancing. Unit offline. Unit ready. For the Brotherhood. Firestarter. Unit offline. Flames will surround them. Unit ready. Flames are moving. Unit offline. Unit ready. Ready to purify.
Where are you going?
Unit offline. Flames came. Unit ready. Time to harvest.
He was so focused on going. Really? I don't know, Rubius. I don't know what he was thinking there.
Enemy base destroyed.
You addressed someone by dude, and they corrected you, saying they actually identified as a French vanilla latte. Really shouldn't be assuming genders in 2019. I know! But it's weird to say, like, I don't know. Maybe I'll just start calling people by their names. You have your favorite GDI, which shouldn't rush. Well, you had a Tauren Druid named Moojuice on PS3, and your PSN was Moojuice to frustrate other COD players. Moojuice lols. But where's the... Oh, when PS4 came, you needed a new name, so Mary Moo. Okay. But why Mary? Why Mary? Just because of the Moo? Mary had a little cow. Hold on. I gotta... There's like a little bit left in here, and it's all the way in the back. Hold on. My neck hurts. So yeah, I have like this really bad, like, pinched nerve or something. I don't know. In my neck. It's been cracking all day. It's really bad. A cow named Mary. Cow named Mary? I don't know that one. Had to be a lady cow for the mood. Oh. Yeah, you're right. That rationale works for me. It has to be a lady cow for the moo juice. That makes sense. Okay. Targetz, you still here? You ready? So we've got a rematch. Best 2 out of 3. Moo versus Targetz. Here we go. QZEI. Guess no deep question today? No, where's your deep? Oh, are you tired of answering my deep questions? Is the real question. Hi, Sam. How are you? I'm missing a lot in chat. My focus is just like, it's not good today. Wasman come home. I think he's sleeping. I think he passed out to Twitch. He's not feeling well. So he might be like in lurk mode, but I think he's sleeping. At least he said he was out for the night. Okay, we got the matchup. So this is going to be best 2 out of 3. Moo, thinking he's got something to hold Targetz back. So the deep question today is, am I sick of your deep questions? You've only ever asked me one. Sam, how would I get sick after one question? Bring him on. Bring him on, baby. I'm trying to learn from this, what Targetz is doing, because I have all the... No, I don't have the ACP. Hi, Sam. How are you?
Unit ready.
I really want more of my sandwich. It was so yummy. But I'm going to have bagels tomorrow and donuts.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Okay, so we've got Moo coming in, trying to counter Targetz with those war dogs. And using Jackson, using that ability, trying to speed through, wants to knock out the Harvester. Mary knows, Moo knows. I know I say Mary. I gotta stop, okay? Moo knows. Because if I keep saying Mary, I'm gonna say she. As long as you don't mind me calling you a she. I'm good. Moo knows that he needs to knock down Target's economy pretty early on and try and keep pushing. Though, I don't see Target's typically running double harvesters. Still holding on these pads, doing some nice work, trying to contend here, holding it down. Moo doing a little switcheroo here, trying to hold it off. But it's not going to happen. Targetz, a little too slow in getting those Mohawks in. Targetz manages to get that first missile through. And here comes the ACP. What does it even stand for? That might help me remember if it's APC or ACP. Artillery. Placement. Artillery.
Unit ready.
Commander.
Harvester ready. Unit lost.
What does it stand for? Does anybody actually know?
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready.
So Moo coming in with the air, trying to knock things down. Unfortunately, coming up against those pit bulls, but Mohawk's doing some good work against them. Talons won't withstand the damage, but these Mohawks can. Except the problem is that Targetz has them coming. Keeps them coming. Just needs to hold down the pads here. You can see those war dogs coming through. Some nice microing going from Moo. And a full health. Mohawk comes in, and that is going to steal the pads and that missile for Moo. Nice job on that second missile hit. Armored personnel APC. It is APC. AC. Do I keep calling it an ACP? APC. Armored
Ready.
personal
Unit
carrier.
lost.
Okay. You know I'm not going to remember that,
Hostile
right?
ready. Unit ready.
Is it personnel? Personnel.
Unit ready.
APC, easy as 1, 2, 3. I know, but it could still be ACP, easy as 1, 2, 3. Although I guess the P is the B, right?
Missile launched.
Oh snap! What did I miss? I'm sorry. What did I miss there? That dirty, nasty Talon sitting in the swamp in the middle. Taken down. Was that the first one? That was the first one. Okay. The odds are ever in your favor, Boo. Can you do it again is the question. I like that everybody's so civilized here. Okay, we got round 2. Moo versus Targetz. I forgot a T in there. There we go. I can't type. And that's VYGC. Hi, QB. QB, hide. Sam's here. But don't worry, he's not asking deep questions today. Dr. Sam is boring today. We're doing some nice custom matches.
Establishing battlefield control.
We might have found a contender here. We're doing some good work and putting pressure on Targetz.
3, 2,
Sam broke your heart. You have to go beat him up.
Tiberium is calling.
How did he break your heart? What did he do?
Online. Unit ready.
I will go find him. I will pay him a visit. I'll go put goblins in a CC, okay?
Unit ready.
Maybe wall breakers.
Arm up. Lasers move for the Brotherhood.
Unloved by heart? Huh? Why would you change it to that? So, targets with those war dogs.
Brothers, move out.
It does some good scouting, but these also are really good and cheap for holding down pads.
Taking position. As he desires.
They're really good aggressive play unit. Unloved by Sam.
Offline. Unit ready. Unit offline. His will moves with us. Unit offline.
So, we're running a different deck here, going with Nod.
Taking position. Missile cancelled.
And trying to hold the pads here, you can see that Venom in, but this missile going right to target. That Scorpion's not going to get in time. You can see, look at that microwing from Targetz. Does nice work there, and with having those MLRSs lined up and ready to go. Though it looks like Moo's coming in with the answer, coming in with the Banshee. However, Target's ready for it and brings in the Pipple. This worked out very nicely, though. You can see knocking down both of those MLRSs.
Unit ready. Unit offline.
The Targetz knows better. He's got the Pipples ready to go to answer Moo's air and counter air units.
Unit offline. Taking position. Unit ready. Unit offline.
This second missile looking very much like it's in favor of Targetz here. Those Banshees won't be able to withstand long enough, especially with those Pipples down. The APC coming in for the play.
Catalyst missile incoming.
And we've got that Catalyst missile down, but it is a miss. The APC just takes the lead ahead of it. Trying to get back on those pads. However, Targetz is holding all three, and that missile goes to him. So, second round going to Targetz. Now, this puts us back in the position of doing best 2 out of 3. So, we're going to see for round 3 who gets the win. You did it. you got another 6-pack, but even that wasn't good enough. He, you know, some people you just can't please. That's the way it is. Okay, so we've got round 3. I feel like doing it in a Mortal Kombat voice. Round 3. And that, again, that's going to be Moo versus Targetz. Finish him. Hi, Bike. What's going on? 6-pack of beers are also good. How are you, Bike? I haven't seen you in forever. What's going on? O-U. Oh, sorry. O-J-U-T. Okay, we got Moo in. Bike, you're going to hang around and do some custom matches? Can we get Bike to go up against Targetz?
Battlefield control.
You've been very busy. Yeah. Have you been streaming? I haven't seen you streaming, but my schedule's been really off, and I've just been working, getting in some hours, streaming after work, and then going to bed.
3,
The champ is here.
1.
Alicia, where's Alicia?
Available.
Where's Alicia? Only 1 to 2 hours for the past week? Yeah, I haven't seen you. How's the little one? How's she doing? Or how are the both of them? You have 2 little ones. But how's the little one doing? She's feeling good.
Building
Got the kids all week? And went on a date the other night. Bike. You went on a date? You trying to break my heart here? Come on now. Lady B rings a bell. And Alicia magically appears. No. She's right. She's in the other room.
Unit ready.
They're perfect. She's doing good. Okay. I can't believe you went on a date and it wasn't with me, Bike. How dare you? I thought all this time you'd wait around for me. So we got Targetz coming after Moo. Moo with the Mohawks.
Unit lost.
Trying to get an early rush in against Targetz. Learning a little bit more how Targetz likes to play. And there we go, going right for the harvesters.
Ready.
Again, worried about Target's economy here.
Unit enhanced.
I got a boyfriend. This is my own fault.
Building online.
There we go. We got the jump jets coming in to go after the Pipples. Nice play here. Moo taking that first missile.
Unit lost.
And those jump jets serving good purpose here, going after the harvester as well, trying to dodge. Target's shockwave troopers.
Unit lost.
Too busy focusing on other things, doesn't realize that those jump jet troopers get knocked down, but he still can send in a Mohawk go right after. It just needs 2 more shots, likely,
Unit lost.
from another unit.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
I just like to tease Bike. Here we go, those Mohawks going after
Enhanced.
the Pipples in a pack. It's a nice combination.
Ready.
Nice combination there.
Unit lost.
Moo, don't lose focus. Don't lose those pads. Get back on there. Jump Jet's coming in. The Mohawk, a nice combo again here. All 3 pads. And Moo taking the win. And that is the first time Targetz has been taken down in a round. Well, not in a round, but in a best 2 out of 3. Moo is the only contender we know at this point. And we get Bike. Does Bike want to play? That's not very nice. Aww. Nice job, Moo. GG. Let's see if Bike wants to do a couple of rounds. You make a cup of tea? Okay. So we'll have Bike coming up in the next round. While he makes a cup of tea, I'm going to do a couple of battles. I haven't used the Hot Wheels yet. I'm not ready to use them. Maybe just too young for. Stop it. How old are you anyway? Shut your mouth. He's mean. Shut your mouth. How old are you? You're not even that young. He knows how to insult a lady.
3, 2, 1.
Use out bike can be target. I don't remember what I'm running. That's kind of the problem here. To try and remember what I'm running. Decks.
Harvester ready. Flame purge with fire.
We're gonna put you there. I kind of want to go. I have to do this too.
Unit ready.
Flames are moving.
I feel like that's what I need to do. Oh, and he's got level 9 decks. How is this not even a mismatch, honestly?
Building online.
How? Oh. I forgot. You know, I kind of forgot what I was playing.
Fire start of honor. They will go up in flames. My flames will surround them. Your command. Unit offline. Unit ready. Unit offline. Nuclear missile launched. Unit offline.
Our lasers will melt them.
I know I'm not supposed to do this. Like, I recognize
Unit
this.
ready. Unit offline.
Lasers kill them all.
Unit ready.
Ready to purify with flame.
Unit offline.
Precision.
Unit offline. Unit ready. Unit offline. Unit offline. Unit ready.
Lasers move for the Brotherhood. Our lasers
Unit ready.
taking position. Kill them all.
Unit ready.
Desires. Laser squad. His will moves will hit them with precision.
Unit offline.
Lasers will melt them.
Unit ready.
Ready to purify with flame.
Unit ready.
Your command. Lasers. Your command. Laser squad. Power and precision.
Okay, it's a good thing this guy sucks. It's good for me this guy sucks because I am not playing my best there.
Mission accomplished.
You're not 25. Shut your mouth. Are you really 25? Stop it.
Bounty complete.
I don't believe this. Shut your mouth. Shush. What did I miss here? Do I become champ? You are champ, Moo. Moo is champ. Alicia was making fun of Blade for being a tea drinker immediately after stream sniping him. She did not stream snipe. Stop. Moo's English too. Alicia's nice too. Yeah, keep it PG. My stream's PG. I'm not gonna read that. You are not 25. Stop it. I didn't read it out loud. Did I read it out loud? I didn't read it out loud. I didn't read it out loud.
Bounty received.
You're not 25. Stop it. That makes you 12 years younger than me. Come on now. I don't believe that. Wait, 12 years? Wait. Yeah. Really? No. How dare? Oh my god. Can you say that in a British accent, please? I kind of want to. I wouldn't even get you on voice because you just start like profusely cursing. I've become my own chat. We didn't believe her on the class when she said she was 37. I know. You're 12 years younger than me. I don't believe this. Oh, Moo, coming in with a correction. I have to attempt to build a new base for CCL. Bye. Have a good one, Odie. I will catch you soon. Thanks so much for hanging out. We're having a very heated discussion on Bike's age. And the fact that he's 12 years younger than me, really? That seems wrong. That seems so wrong. Really? I'm gonna keep asking. I'm gonna keep asking really because it hasn't sunk in yet. Okay. Did you make your cuppa yet? Wait, right feels better. He's 36 on the 5th. Oh, really? It was your birthday? Happy birthday, Wait, right? I am 37 QB. That means I'm older than you. I am. I turned 37 in December. Moo turned 31 last month. Ugh. I know, I turned 37. I was like, really? I'm turning 37? I couldn't believe it. Okay. I'm trying not to think about 3 more years from now. That's when life ends. Once I hit 40, I'm gonna be like, ugh, there's no purpose anymore. Hi, Ivar, what's going on? I see you lurking here. Okay, we got bike ready. Who are we doing? Moo versus bike, and then we'll do Targetz versus bike. Okay, so Moo versus bike. You're too young for me. Yeah, 12 years. Jeez, bike. It's like robbing the cradle there. KYBC. We've got the one and only bike coming in to try and give people the smackdown. I say try. Hi, Ivar. No, I am not 29. Wish I was. I remember when I turned 29. That was my most depressing year because then I was like, it's all downhill from here. I'm turning 30. That's it. Is that how it is? Oh, did you hear? Did Was ever send you the screenshot? I think did he tag you on Twitter or something? There was a fake BikeRush. It was BikeRush owns you. It was this legitimately. I'm gonna put it in chat. This is best 2 out of 3. BikeRush owns you. That's what it was. Why is it owns? And he was terrible. He was terrible. Wasserman kicked his booty. I haven't seen you play in a very long time. Tell Lady B life gets better at 40. Does it? Is this true?
Building online.
OP Green versus Bike. You'll get wrecked. I haven't seen Bike play in a while. I can't remember. He's playing GDI? I thought you liked Nod.
Unit ready.
Am I really 37? I really am, Tib Truthan.
Going down with the ship.
Unit enhanced.
Should have joined the Navy.
Unit lost.
I'm starting to show my age more. A lot of people say I don't look my age, but I feel like I am starting to show my age more.
Our base is under attack.
Though I've been losing weight, which is helping, because with prednisone, I gain weight, and in my face, you can start seeing more lines and wrinkles. Prednisone is not
Our
nice.
base is under attack.
Prednisone gives me jowls.
Unit ready.
It really, like, it legitimately does. So I've been trying to lose weight, and it's helping in my face a little bit. Even my nurses, when I go for my infusion, they've said, like, you're losing weight. And I'm like, not really. But they're like, your face is slimming down. I'm like, good, because it's not been nice, all this medication. So Bike just full on attacking everything Moo is sending. Dirty Pool with that hammerhead going after Moo's air. Taking down those mohawks like they're nothing.
Harvester lost.
Your life will get better at 40 because you'll be more appealing to the senior citizen audience.
Harvester ready.
Who says I'm not already?
Launch. Major structural damage. Proceed. Warning. Our base is under attack.
Aw, this is just me. Bike!
Warning. Our base is under
Do you get a
attack.
free bus trip?
Building online.
Shh. Bike, you're just mean. This is like when Alicia attacked me. Well, you want to go again? Or do we want... Are you ready for this? I'm fit though, in it. Yeah, I rock those granny panties, okay? I actually had, I almost had to get a cane not that long. I had gout. I am like an old person. I legitimately had gout, but that's because of my kidney issues, and it happens. I had gout in my ankle, and I couldn't walk. I was out of work for, I think, a week and a half because I legitimately could not walk. I was on crutches. And in the US, apparently in other places they don't have this, we use the armpit crutches that go like in your arms, and they hurt and they bruise like under here, and it's a mess. But apparently in Europe, you guys use the polio crutches. I think that's, it's like the only thing. We only use them here for like polio, and anybody who has palsy uses them. They're the braces that go on your arms. But if you break your ankle or leg, or you can't walk on your leg, then you get the armpit crutches, the tiny Tim crutches. I should stop talking before I offend somebody. I don't know. I just called them polio crutches. You just get on with it, to be honest. Yeah, I get the. I don't actually have the walker with the tennis balls. Those are pretty sharp, though, aren't they? My wig. I've got a white wig. I do have. It's a long white wig, but it was for a healer costume. I decided to do a cosplay stream for Halloween a couple years back. Okay. Bike, you ready? Are we doing Bike versus Moo? Bike versus Moo. Round 2. Let's try not to break this. And then we'll see if Targetz wants to go. Cosplay video, where is this? It's long gone. Bike versus Moo round 2. It does rhyme. Yeah, Moo's ready to go. Research purposes, that's what it's for. That is long gone.
Establishing battlefield control.
You have a rich Russian donator. Is it Targetz? Is that your rich Russian donator? No, that video is long gone.
3, 2, 1. New objective.
Okay, so we got Moo out with the jump jets early on, going straight for Bike's harvester. Bike will likely let him have it. I don't see a quick answer here. I don't think Bike's too worried about this. And Moo lined up to go for the next one. Taking a look to see if he's double harvesting, but he is not. Chem Buggy's going down. That's his answer. That's his response to these jump jets. Biggest problem for Moo is he is going up against a solid microer here.
Enhanced.
Trying to target that harvester, trying to take it down, but the Chem Buggy's coming in place, and Bike is already lined up with the missile squad. Mohawk comes in to knock out the Chem Buggy, does get it done. Just needs a couple more hits to knock down that harvester, and he is holding solid there. GG Moo. So getting the second pad, going to be able to get the first missile in, just trying to micro a little bit, keep him off the pads, hold it strong, and gets that first missile onto Bike. Nice job. You want me to keep talking about the healer costume? I can kind of like distract Bike's focus here a little bit.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
This is where it just mutes the stream.
Unit ready.
And Bike with units all over the place, coming in, countering what Moo has in store. You can see those Chem Buggies going after The infantry chasing down those Mohawks, not only with the missile squad, but coming in with the Phantom as well. And laser drones in for a push against the Harvester. Straight in, laser drones and those Phantoms looking to move back. Oh, and this isn't even nice. This is not even nice. That Inferno down and ready to go. One shot. And it's gonna knock out that Pipple. And he's got them lined up. Second missile here going to Bike. Bike likes the ladies. We do know this. Especially the cosplay. And this lineup Bike has. He's got his Infernos all lined up and ready to go. Moo trying to answer with the Hammerheads. Just needs to keep out of range. Of all that fire, I don't even know what you call it. The napalm? Is that what you call it, Bike? I think you did a video on it. Of the napalm. And the second missile, or this last missile, the third one, going to Bike. And that is a win for Bike. GG. Good job, Moo, holding your own there. I thought you did excellent. Targetz, are you still here? You had a date! Oh my god. I guess the date didn't go well. There's Targetz. Okay. You up for another match, Bike? Targetz versus Bike. It didn't. Oh, the question is, what did you do or say to offend her? Is that how it went? That's not going well. She just thought you were a piece of meat. Okay. I mean, come on, who wouldn't? Seriously. It was her that was the problem. Is that really a problem? I know, technically he is. Okay, so we're doing Bike versus Targetz. D-Y-M-K. Technically you are, but not entirely. Bike has feelings. Bike has feelings too. Hashtag. He's not just a piece of meat, okay? Ladies out there, Bike is more than just a piece of meat. He has feelings too. The question is, does Alicia agree with this? Or does she think you're just a piece of meat? Okay. So we got Targetz versus Bike.
Establishing battlefield control.
Okay, so both running Jackson.
3, 2, 1.
And Target's going with his usual combo here. He's got the War Dogs. Got the APC. I gotta think about this every time. She's got a boyfriend, but she loves you. Aww. The chat has turned against BikeRush. We're just questioning his humanity now. Is that what's going on? No! No, I think you guys are standing up for him and his feelings. It's very noble. Okay, so we got BikeRush going for Target's Harvester here. That early rush. Rip my connection. What's up with the holy lag, Batman?
Packing up.
Is my lag? Your lag? Who's lag?
Unit lost.
So BikeRush still doing that push, going for the Harvester, gets the Harvester down.
Harvester ready.
Getting ready to try and go after the next one as well, but Target's holding down the pads, trying to keep the pushback, wants to keep contention getting that first missile in. So first missile goes to Targetz. BikeRush doesn't care. You saw the last match. He don't care about that first missile. Easy for him to turn it around if he keeps his units lined up. Let's that be a little bit of a sacrifice to get the push forward for the second round. Yeah, I know. Nice lag. Hey, Hammer.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Harvester lost.
I don't know where that lag came from.
Harvester ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready.
So again,
Unit
putting a push on those harvesters, jump jets in to knock it out, gets it out,
Harvester
and
lost.
has the MLRS down and set.
Ready. Harvester ready.
Target's trying to send in the war dogs, trying to turn this around. Wanting to keep control of these pads,
Unit ready.
but trying to work against
Unit lost.
what Bike already has set down and in place. Those MLRSs doing some nasty work against him.
Unit lost.
And Bike is set and lined up nicely
Unit ready.
to keep Target's pushed back. You can see he's taking the lead on these pads, sitting forward, and that MLRS is going to hold him back.
Unit
Thank you for the follow, by the way. Hammer thinks it's EA servers sometimes.
Harvester lost.
Yeah, I don't know if that was my internet or not.
Our base is under attack.
And a full-on push for the base.
Under attack. Harvester ready.
Bike just trying to put the nail in the coffin.
Warning. Our base is
And that
under
is
attack.
it. Game over. Bike. Nice job. Okay, so again, best 2 out of 3. One more round. We got round 2. Targetz versus Bike. Have you been using the Hot Wheels bike? Thank you for the follow, guys. British and Russian Wi-Fi, is that what it was? The combination? DPIS. You win it. Wait, what? you think if you win this, you win a date with me? Well, that means Moo already won. I don't know what to tell you. Moo's a nice British fellow too. Not wasting your money on them. Wait, oh, upgrading them, you mean? I just unlocked them. Like they just unlocked.
Establishing battlefield control.
I'm excited to try them. I don't know how much I'll use them though. I like my bikes. Moo wants to know what Bike's view is on tomahawks.
3, 2, 1. New objective available.
You can have him. I shall never fight over a woman with a fellow lad.
Unit ready.
Bike likes his mohawks. Let's see what Bike is running in this deck. So going with Oksana this round. We got Target still with the same deck. Though he's using Jackson. He's using Jackson over General Solomon. These rounds against Bike.
Unit ready.
Settle down, we're here.
Wanting to have the speed. Oh, Bike. Bike bringing in the Avatar. This is just a nasty deck. He's got his Inferno, he's got the Phantom, and he's got the Avatar in this deck. Hi, Eloquency. What's going on? How are you doing?
Unit lost.
Wait, writes British when he's sleeping. How are you British when you're sleeping?
Unit ready.
And Bike, early on, getting those Infernos down. He's not even playing around. He's double harvesting already.
Unit lost. Unit
Taking control early on. And he is geared up just for a massive
Unit
death
lost.
push, pretty
Unit
much.
lost. Unit
These Infernos are not going to play nice. Is he going for the base? No, he's going for the Harvester first. A little cat and mouse here.
nuclear weapon launched. Unit ready.
Let's Targetz have that first missile hit in.
Harvester lost.
But he knows he can easily turn this around.
Unit enhanced.
Lovely for a Thursday. How about you? I'm doing well, thank you.
Unit lost.
Day has turned around a little bit. Weather's nicer. Snow finally melted. We had a snow and ice storm yesterday,
Unit ready.
um,
Unit lost.
but it's all finally melted. I gotta clean off my windshield. It's disgusting. And my one windshield, the driver's side windshield wiper squirter isn't working well. We've got the Avatar down. That guy is a beast. He's going for the harvester first, but then he's gonna go for the base. He's just gonna try and smash through everything.
Ready. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Oh, the horror, the humanity. Rorak, what's going on?
Unit
Hi.
lost.
How are you?
Unit
Good to
lost.
see you, Rorak. We were talking about you earlier, actually.
Unit lost.
What are you up to, mister? We're talking about World of Warcraft. Moo used to play World of Warcraft. And we're discussing you played it, used to play it, and you're playing Minecraft now. How are you doing?
Lost. Unit lost. Nuclear missile launched. Major
Bike
structural
getting
damage
that missile in, and he is lined up. Look, this is going to be a massacre. This is a full-on massacre.
under attack.
4 avatars to knock down this base. Come on now, you only needed 1. You, sir, are a big meanie. Big meanie. But Targetz is a great sport. And boo. These guys are putting up some good fights, I will tell you that. And we've seen some beautiful custom matches against some of the different players. We're trying to start matching players based on where they're at, based on standing. So what level they're at. Moo, where are you actually technically? Because we'll start setting up tournaments, and I'm trying to find the best combination to put people in. Bike is going to be in the Ultimate League. I think we discussed actually doing 4, because we would have the lightweight, the midweight, the heavyweight, and then the ultimate. You're in Masters 2. What level though? Like I'm level 33 here. So I can only unlock a certain amount of cards for avatars. Yeah, that's a bit overpowered, I would say. Just a bit. Max, are you 60? You're up to 60 already? I think Bike Alicia should be like in the Ultimate League. It's a Barack. Going good. How are you? I'm doing well, thanks. Doing good. Did you catch any of the CWL? Were you watching any of that, or are you like done clash-wise? You don't even watch it anymore. Curious if you keep tuned into what goes on at all with the leagues and the clans. Okay, I'm gonna take this opportunity to finish up my nod bounty. We've got a couple more rounds. See what we can get done.
Establishing
Yeah,
control.
you watched one of my streams, and you were talking to the devs there. Well, actually, the coordinator. She said hello to you in my stream. Like one of the
New objective received.
oh, I forget the title. But you spoke to them in my stream. They said hello to you.
Online.
Ready to purify the flame.
It's been so long. Has it really been that long?
Building online. Unit ready.
Taking position.
He's coming for my harvesters. That I know. And I didn't even drop one yet.
He desires.
I hate this map. I really despise this map.
Ready. Crimson for the brother. His will moves with us.
Unit ready.
Rolling out. Lasers kill them all. Lasers charged.
My daughters will bust their dial. Gonna brain 'em.
Unit offline. Unit offline. Unit ready.
Flames of fire spread.
Unit offline.
I know I still haven't built anything, which is really stupid.
Revving the engine.
Unit ready.
Lasers move for the Brotherhood.
Like it kind of looks like a dog wiping its butt on the ground. It does the scoot. It definitely does the scoot. You're right. Oh, good lord, that's a lot of chat. Oh my god, Bike, you write like one thought per sentence. It's been so long since I played that game, like 2 years ago. Think I had like level 10, 11 town. These are all separate sentences. Think I had like level 10, 11 town hall. Really? Maxed? Oh, really? Man, them prices of walls. Like, okay then. One wall, 5 million. Okay then. They really wanted your money, but never. Then they made it harder to farm. And I was like, I'm done, lols. Hi, Kronos, what's going on? It was a fun game, though. But I was too poor to keep playing. The days of 12. Dragon spam. So much, Bike. What are you, my English teacher? You're like, are you a text offender? Like, are you a serial text offender? Like, you text somebody, and you text them every sentence, send. One sentence, send. One sentence, send. One sentence, send. To be fair, I do that on WhatsApp, and I do it with the voice memos. You had like 500 to 600 viewers per stream, but you lost your account. In Clash? Really? You streamed Clash of Clans? Stop it. When did you stream Clash of Clans? What? I'm sorry. When did you stream Clash of Clans? Stop it. You have 4,000 matches on Tinder, and you never reply. I just like to feel beautiful. What are you on about? I'm starting to think you're making things up years ago. I'm starting to think you're making things up now. He is. He's chatting some BS there. I think he's chatting some BS. He had me going for a bit. It's all those sentences that get me going that I think like there might be legitimacy to it. It was the 4,000 on Tinder that got me. That's where I knew it was. Yeah, that was a bit of a stretch there. 4,000 what on Tinder? Did you say matches? Yo, Cronus is a Raz. What's going on, Raz? How are you doing? Good lord, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. I need to play some Bohemian Rhapsody. 4,000 is nothing. I don't know. I don't have Tinder. I don't need Tinder. You got a lot of Brits in the house, actually. You guys are up late. BikeRush is a Brit. Araz is a Brit. Apparently Moo is a Brit. Rock's an Aussie. Wait, New Zealander, Aussie? No, I don't know. You hardly pop into the streams because you don't like it anymore, Rock. Aww. I don't need Tinder. I have Twitch. So you're wondering why your date went wrong and she only thought you were a piece of meat, and then you used Tinder, right? Is that what you used for your date the other night? Mikey B's on Tinder. I'm on Snapchat, okay? That's good enough. I like my Snapchat now. I actually made an official Lady B Snapchat, which is a lot of fun. You met her on Facebook. Is that the new Tinder? Oh, you knew her for a few years? Okay. Yeah. I still think it's funny that she thought you were a piece of meat and you're upset by that. Guys say that. High school. He's 25. Bike's 25. Can you believe that?
Establishing battlefield control.
That's upsetting. Aw, poor Bike. You sat there for 4 hours talking to her? How dare she? All you wanted was a little intellectual conversation. I'll say conversation on my stream. I think that's PG enough.
Building online.
Ready to purify with flame.
Building online. Unit ready.
Attack bike ready to rumble.
Flame speaks wisdom.
It was really bad timing. Why are you targeting that? Seriously. What on earth was even that? Okay, that was a really bad play on my part. I'll tell you that.
Purge with fire. Your command. We will be remembered.
Nice try with the bikes. No, no, just hit him.
Base is under attack. Unit ready.
Just target him.
Their dial. Kill over Kane.
Unit ready. Warhead
It was really bad on my part. Really, really bad on my part. Where are you going? Oh my good lord.
unit ready.
I'm just not playing a good game right now. I'm doing all the dumb stuff I shouldn't be doing.
With precision. Lasers move for the Brotherhood.
No, where are you going?
Lasers charge. Your command.
Unit offline. Unit offline.
Don't ask me what I'm doing right now.
You come okay? Right.
Our lasers will
For the Brotherhood.
kill them all.
Like a bird. Gonna brain him.
I don't even know at this point. You can have this one. I just need to get this last match in, I think, to get my bounty, and that's all I care about.
Unit ready.
Advancing red for Kane. You come no problem.
Nuclear warhead.
Oh, take that, pad steal! Seriously.
Missiles will smash him.
I bet you weren't expecting that.
Unit ready.
Burning rubber. As you command. Fight as you wish.
Unit ready.
Rolling out. I'll sort them out.
Unit ready.
Right. Revving as you command.
Unit offline. Unit offline.
Advancing. Further protection.
Missile launched.
I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. I could have stolen the pads. That was really stupid.
Mission failed.
Huh? What? What's green? Who's green? You're gonna go now? Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you. What did you get? Okay, what? Huh? I missed something. Oh, good lord. I can't read this in my... I can't read this. You only use Snapchat to get pictures of... Huh? What? Tim Troopin. He likes being single anyway. Hey guys. Sorry if I offended you. What? You don't have to answer that? Who has to answer what? Were you... Oh, was he married? Oh no, not married. Jeez. I can't read it. Did I... do I have to win these matches? Is that the thing? Hi, Nukin. What's going on? Nukin, you want to face Bike? I'm pedaling Bike out for a good time and some custom matches. But he doesn't like being treated as a piece of meat.
Establishing battlefield control.
Sergeant P. Daddy. That was a stupid gameplay on my part. It was such a nice missile steal on the second missile. I could have done it on the third, except I wasn't really paying attention. Really stupid
Harvester ready.
on my part. He's gonna bike rush me, isn't he? Well, you want to know what?
Unit ready.
No problem.
Faith in Harvester moving.
You're gonna get
I know this isn't the best. I just need to just go after him.
Attack. Building online.
Roll the crystals.
I like hospital food anyway.
No, you go there.
Banjaxed.
Faith in
Until I can make some other things. Why are you not continuing to go on them? Seriously, why do you take so long to actually create?
Unit ready.
I like hospital food anyway.
ready to start.
Why does it just leave them alone? That's what I want to know.
For the Brotherhood.
So annoying.
Control the
Your command.
Ugh.
Unit ready.
They will go up in flames.
So annoying.
Flames of fire spread.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
They're rolling out.
Unit offline. Unit ready. Nuclear weapon launched.
Time to harvest.
Unit ready.
Ready to pure. That Tiberium is calling. May the flames control the crystals. Faith in Nod. Fire be ready to spore the crystals.
Warning. Our base is under attack.
Control the crystal. Time to harvest. Flame burn.
No, you go that way.
Offline.
Stop being duty heads.
Ready.
They will go up in flames. My flames will surround. But we will not yield.
Warning. Our base is under attack.
Honor. Flames of flames will be the flip.
Unit ready.
No problem. Breaker
Unit ready.
Nothing.
Unit offline.
Red breaker rolling out.
Defend purge with fire.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Warhead launch.
Okay.
Offline.
You talk so much, Mike. Like, you talk more than a girl. That's all I'm saying right now. I gotta scroll back like 500 messages to catch up on what's going on. You talk worse than a girl. I don't think I'm gonna read this conversation though. I won't read this out loud because it goes onto YouTube. You don't need to read your personal lives out. Nuken's ears are getting red. Oh goodness. Like a soap drama. Like a telenovela. Hey, you're BikeRush, you're a good boy. I don't know about that. Yeah, conversation. I'm not talking about this. It goes into some of your personal lives, but I'm also not talking about like some of the content out loud. And 25 young, unlike. You're just looking for a smack. That's what he's looking for. Bike makes things steamy. So do dogs on the sidewalk. I mean, what are we trying to compare it to? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but let's see if anybody actually gets that reference. Please don't say such things. How old am I? I'm 37, Nukin. I'm 37. You got 4K of coins? You don't know what to do? I've got 11K. I still don't know what to do. Should you upgrade? He went there? He did go there. He did go there. Wait, right. Which is why I brought up the steaming piles of stuff that dogs also drop. It's also steamy. Good. Good lord. Oh, you boys. Okay. Are we ready for this? 37 is the new 20? Is that what it is? 37. Bike! Nukin, can you kick Bike's booty for me? Don't make me bring in Alicia. This says someone who is also... is he 37? He keeps saying he's 25. Oh, stop it. I'm going to find out. I will find out. I will talk to Alicia. I will talk to Alicia and I will find out. I do have the magic bell. I'll ding it. Okay, we ready? Nukin. You have proof? Let me see. Did you make a fake ID to show that you're younger than you are? Nukin versus Bike. We gonna do this? You're about to eat? Maybe you should go have a happy meal. You're going to McDonald's for a Happy Meal? You guys have to stop because I have to, like, come on. Can I not keep this clean? Not right, meow? Okay. How about tomorrow? Or another day? I won't be on too long tonight. I got a few more... let me do my bounties and then I'm done for the night because
Bounty received.
I need to be up at 4:30 in the morning because I need to be at work before 8 a.m. because we have a meeting and I'm getting bagels and donuts, gosh darn it. Yeah, you wonder why, Mike. Go get your Happy Meal, Nukin. Nuke versus Hammer. Nuke says he's gonna get dinner. Yeah, 4:30. Cause I gotta wake up. I gotta like, I need time in bed to just like wake up and chill and like look through my social media and play some games. This is how I wake up. I wake up, I'm like, ugh, my alarm's going off. I grab my phone, I start looking, I'm like, okay, Discord, okay, Twitter, okay, somebody left me a mean comment on YouTube, okay, nobody's watching my videos, okay, I gotta play some ROC. I usually don't do my bounties because if I'm playing every day, I'll do everything I want to for Command and Conquer on here. I'll look through, I'll be like, okay, I'm not in a war, or I am in a war, gosh darn it, I have to get some attacks in for Clash. Yeah, these are my mornings. So this is why I have to wake up at like 4:30. And then I have to take a shower, do my hair, put my makeup on, figure out what the heck I'm gonna wear. I pack my meals like for the week, so I just have to grab my food and put it in my lunch bag. But it takes me forever to do. I've got my showers, my hair, my makeup down to a routine. It's quick and easy. It's picking out the clothes. I change sometimes like 20 times. Maybe Lady B has a daughter. Oh my god. Stop. I wouldn't have a daughter that's his age. Ew. Stop it. Okay, I'm gonna finish my bounties. You guys are distracting me. Hippo? Yeah. Okay, we gotta do GDI. Thank you, hit points. Do you see what they do? I don't like this deck. Do I like this deck? I don't know I don't know what's in this deck. You ready for your blind date? How long is my commute to work? About an hour, if I don't hit major traffic. It's anywhere between, on a good day, with like minimal traffic, it's 50 minutes. On a bad day, it's an hour and a half.
Received. Harvester ready.
Harvester ready to collect.
Building online. Unit ready.
To be fair, you've been doing quite good single. That's what all guys say. Then they wind up meeting someone. In it.
Harvester here. Moving out.
Unit ready.
I want to see what he's got going on here. And I'm impatient. I'm sending out the dogs.
Unit ready.
Go, dogs, go!
Defense online. Unit ready. Unit lost. Warhead cancelled. Unit ready. Nuclear warhead launched.
I don't know what goes good against this, honestly. I have zero idea. I forget.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
I think these guys.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Defense online. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. lost.
Why are you running that far?
Unit ready. Unit lost.
That'll blow up that tank to me.
Unit ready.
Armor moving out.
Defense online.
Predator cannon loaded.
Defense lost.
Ready? I'm on it.
Unit lost. Missile launched. Mission accomplished.
I can confirm what? You once walked to work, took you under a minute. Thought that was long. Shh. An hour and a half. Yeah, it doesn't happen very often, thankfully, but I've had it happen. Hour 15, hour and a half, depending on traffic. It's a nightmare when that happens. Flintstock. You better find the one that's worth settling down for now before they're all taken once your 30 pickings are slim. I can confirm. Hush your mouth. Dad bods are in. Oh, goodness. Built one pip. Oh, I only built one? Thank you for shouting that out, Nukin. That's depressing. But I have to do all these other. I have to keep doing GDI. Your body's getting better due to boxing. Mine is actually getting better, surprisingly. I'm very surprised on that. I don't know what it's due to. I've been trying to adjust my diet, though I had an Italian combo today. I've been bad this week. I've been stress eating. That's what gets me every time. Oh, because BikeRush said he has good looks. I'm not going to comment on that. I feel like I could get myself in trouble no matter what I say.
Control.
Oh, I only had half of it, but I had a bag of chips and I had a Fanta. And tomorrow I'm going to have bagels and donuts. Stress eating.
3, 2.
You heard Italian combo? Yeah.
Objective available.
Would just say amazing. But what's the fun in that? I'd rather leave you guessing. I think it's so much more fun leaving you guessing.
Monster ready.
Why I'm not doing anything. I need to actually pay attention here.
Unit ready.
It works better.
Building
I'll tell you who doesn't.
Harvester, moving out.
I'll tell you exactly who doesn't.
Unit ready.
Settle down. We're here.
Unit lost.
Shot dropping the base. Protect the Tiberium.
Unit ready.
Harvester here. Time to cranking it up. Just music to my ears.
Unit ready.
Super annoying.
Defense online.
Shockwave, let's go, troopers.
Nuclear weapon launched.
Oh, I gotta make pipples. I remember I gotta make pipples. Pipples!
Defense lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Moving up.
Unit ready.
Capacitors on the move.
Defense online.
Green light.
Unit ready.
Predator en route. Shockwave's kicking it. Where's the drop in the base?
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Ready to race.
Defense lost.
Tank taking them down. Shockwave moving. Just one. Let's stick together. Cranking it up. Pitbull bow wow left. Burning road.
Unit lost. Defense online.
Hey, music to my ears.
Unit ready.
Let's go, troopers. Predator gonna hit him hard. Lighting up. Capacitors on the move.
Building online. online.
Don't skip your third
Base
leg day.
destroyed.
Ugh. Leg days? Ugh. Really? Did you drop the Bangladesh emote for the cougar confirmed? Hush up. Hush up. When you stream, don't worry. We can all joke, not PG. Shush! Gotta be a little PG for me. What? I like it clean. What if my mom's in here in chat? Come on now. More GDI. He was kicked. Oh. Yeah, are you streaming tonight, Bike? I'm not commenting on anything in chat right now. I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Establishing battlefield control.
Mouth is staying shut. My neck is killing me. I think I slept wrong. There's like this spot.
2.
And it's just like,
New
I
objective
keep thinking I
received.
can crack it, but it's like really not cracking. It doesn't feel good, I'm telling you that right now.
Building online.
I'm not comfortable with what I just did. I hate dropping my harvester early because people will rush me and then I get really frustrated. Ugh.
Building online. Unit ready.
Shockwave, let's go, troopers!
Unit ready.
I want to just get that
Defense
lined up here.
online.
Squad reporting.
Gas point capacitors on the move!
Unit ready. Building online.
No, troopers! Fire at will!
Defense lost.
It was such a huge, it really was a very huge waste though.
Shockwave moving!
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Comms might not go well.
Unit lost. Defense online. Unit ready.
Clear stuff, David. Stand I'm on it. Oh, we've got this. Ready, let's get them!
Nuclear warhead launched.
That was a massive waste.
Defense lost. Unit lost.
Walker going down!
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Let's get them!
Unit lost.
David!
Defense online.
Taking them down! Predator away.
Defense lost.
I'm on it.
Unit
Oh,
lost.
not those. We're away from my orca.
Unit ready.
Walker ready to hunt.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Predator, you're gonna hit him hard.
Why is it taking forever?
You got it.
Defense online.
Got this.
Unit ready.
Pistols along clear sky.
Unit lost.
Walker ready.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Defense lost.
Missile moving out.
Unit ready.
Clear sky.
Unit ready.
Not gonna make it.
Unit lost.
Let's get them.
Unit ready.
I don't know what to do against Titans right now, honestly.
Defense online.
David, let's
I don't know what to do against Titans.
Ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Defense lost. Unit ready.
This is game over for me. Because I seriously have no idea what to do against him.
Launched. Unit ready. Unit major structural damage received.
Because nothing I have is actually working.
taking them down.
Unit ready.
Got this. Easy pickings. Awaiting order. You got it. Miss, I'm going to draw some fire.
Defense online.
Moving out. Oh, let's get them. Ready, armor moving out.
lost. Unit lost.
Come on, I'm gonna hit him hard.
Unit ready.
Inside.
Defense lost. Nuclear weapon launched.
I didn't deserve that at all. I didn't deserve that.
Objective complete. Bounty, you have been promoted.
Ooh! I got promoted for that. And I used all my pit bulls. I just have to play 2 more matches now. Lady B needs to confess she finds Bike attractive. PG stream. Let's get her to say it when she hosts somebody else's stream. Wait, why do I have to say that on somebody else's stream? Stop that. We'll say, like, Bike's haircut. It won't technically be her stream. Jeez. You guys are trying to get me in trouble here. I know, level 34, can you believe it? I'm moving up so quickly. Hi, Mikey. Mikey, I still want you to grow a man bun. You heard Bike's haircut? I said something about Bike's haircut. You what, mate? I was in, ooh, more, oh my goodness. I gotta upgrade these. Hold on. Can we do this? I have so many of those. And then we got 2 more bounties.
Bounty received.
I was in a clan with this British guy who used to say "do what" all the time, so it became like a thing. We had like a "do what" thing. It was like super British. I was in a clan with like a lot. I've been in clans with lots of British people, but that particular one guy, we had a whole "do what" thing. We even had a clan for that, like a special clan called that. You're growing it back? Okay, good. Okay, donate some chem buggies. Where is this thing? Where's my Hot Wheels? Oh, it started off level 1. You.
Unit trained. Unit promoted.
Oh, come on, really? What did you even say? You know what's really funny though? Is for certain people, it's like obstacles, and I find it hilarious. You're one of those peoples that you're one of those people that it's an obstacle for, and it's absolutely hilarious. I get a crack out of it.
Unit trained. Unit trained. Unit promoted.
We'll use Hot Wheels tomorrow night.
Unit trained. Unit promoted. Unit
Oh.
trained. Unit trained. Unit trained.
Okay, we'll leave them there. And then we need to get more cards. That's going to be the next thing we start requesting is Hot Wheels. Is that what it is, Flintstock? It doesn't like Brits, apparently. You need to test the Cyber Reels versus Scarabs. We could do, you want to do that tomorrow, Hit Points? I'm going to request some cards for it coming up, though.
Field control.
Oh, yeah.
He's coming in with the dono. I have the notifications behind because we had some trolls coming through that I have to keep from putting messages on the stream.
Objective available.
Oh my goodness. Who just donated? I can't see. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what I'm doing now.
Building online.
Crystals are calling.
Unit ready.
I don't even know what he's dropping. Rip me.
Building
Okay.
online.
I know what he's doing. I'm glad I have these guys. I don't like this. I don't like this setup.
Unit ready.
Settle down. We're here.
Okay. Well, we're gonna put you here. I'm gonna put you over here.
Unit ready.
Who just dropped the dono? Thank you, thank you. Oh, look at you double harvesting. I see you.
Unit ready.
Capacitors on the move. Where's the drop in the face?
Unit lost.
Can you hear double time?
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost.
They're closing in.
Just music to my ears.
Unit ready.
Drop in the face.
Unit lost.
Mission squad, standing by.
Unit ready.
Keep fighting. That'll blow up.
Unit ready.
Mission ready to launch.
Unit ready.
Let's stick together.
Defense
I really lost this trying to go after him.
Mission squad, you got it.
Ugh.
Enemy ion cannon activated. Unit lost.
Missions ready. Let's go.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Tank rolling.
Unit ready. Warhead launched.
Can you get on that pad quick enough?
Unit major structural damage received.
Reporting. Green light.
Defense online.
Shockwave
Unit
moving.
ready.
No. Chase that down. Oh my god! Why are you not going for what I'm telling you to go for?
Unit
Where's
lost.
the action?
Unit ready.
Tank to Predator en route. I will rip. All right, let's do this.
Shockwave shoot at anything that moves.
Unit lost.
Sonic weapons hot. Troopers, fire at will.
Defense online. Unit lost.
Cranking it up.
Defense lost.
Moving out. I'm on it.
Unit ready.
We're moving out.
Unit ready.
I'm on it.
Where's the music to my ears?
Unit lost.
Attack.
Ready. Taking him. Ready. Gonna hit him hard.
Unit ready.
We're kicking it. Double time.
Predator tank.
Unit lost.
Ready.
Unit lost. Nuclear warhead launched.
Good lord! I can't keep this going! Can this be over, please? Oh my god.
Stick together.
Unit ready.
Seriously.
You got it. Shock dropping the. Where's the action? This is gonna hurt.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
We'll rip through him.
Unit ready.
Shockwave, can you double time?
Tank to me. Taking him.
Shockwave ready.
Unit lost. Defense lost.
He's gonna hit him hard.
Just point capacitors on the move.
Unit lost.
Shock, let's go, troopers.
Unit ready.
I'm on it.
Where's the action?
Unit ready.
Green light.
Shockwave ready.
Predator cannon.
Warning. Enemy ion cannon activated. Unit ready.
Shockwave moving.
Nuclear
GG,
missile
dude.
launched.
GG. Mikey, what are you doing? You're getting in trouble for stuff too. They don't learn. Are you going to do the 1 million tournament, says Manila. In Clash? I don't have a 12, so no. I don't have a Town Hall 12. Donated to Alicia and Blade recently. I gotta see, it's not showing. Why is it not showing up? Why are my donations not showing up on here? I'm gonna have to give someone a thank you. But it's legitimately not showing up on my Streamlabs because Streamlabs sucks sometimes and doesn't tell me what goes on. Let's look at recent events again. I'm logged in. Don't tell me log in with Twitch. I am logged in. Like, let's see. I yell at my stuff a lot. Dashboard. Let's see what dashboard says. It doesn't. It's not telling me. I don't like Streamlabs anymore. Bike coming in with a donation. That's what it was. Bike, thank you for the donation. Bike with a $10 donation. And I am not saying what you wrote in there. Did you think it was going to come up? Because I actually turned that off so it wouldn't do it. And for good reason. Because of what Bike said. Just say thank you, Bike. Thank you, Bike. Hi, Azrith. What's going on? I'm not reading it. Do you want me to post it in? This is what he wrote. Thank you for the I don't think this will No, I'm not writing what you wrote. I'm not writing what you wrote. How are you, Azarth? Okay, I got one more. I got one more to go. I was supposed to be ended like 30 minutes ago. I got one more to go. And we're good. What did you just say? What?
Yeah.
It's not gonna come up. Who's coming with the donations? We got more donations coming through. For the last part, can I get a yes? Thank you for the donation. Give me a second to see who that was. Flintstock! Oh my good lord.
2, 1. New
Holy
objective
jeez.
received.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Oh my god. Flintstock! Holy crap!
Building online.
You're not supposed to do that like when I'm in the middle of a match. I'm gonna lose this. Flintstock coming in. Yeah, he cheated on you again. Do you want me to tell you what he came in with? Holy crap. Flintstock coming in with a $50 donation. Flintstock, thank you so much.
Unit ready.
Thank you, thank you. He thinks I dropped a harvester. Little does he know.
Pedal to the metal.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
I didn't bring one.
Unit ready.
Let's get up.
Defense online.
I'm gonna let him keep coming here.
Unit lost.
Come on. I know you want to.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Missile launched. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
This is not working out well for me.
Unit lost.
Burning rubber.
Unit ready.
Thank you so much, Flintstock. Wait, where are you going? No, I dropped you.
Unit ready.
Can I tell you guys how much I hate MLRSs? Seriously.
Unit
Legitimately, I hate these.
Unit lost.
Okay, this is dirty
Unit
counter.
lost.
That was good play. That was really good play,
Unit
dude.
lost.
GG.
Unit ready.
GG.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Until he gets tired of it, because I never built anything.
Lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Go, 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 go!
Unit lost.
Get on there!
Unit ready.
Get on there! Oh my god, come on now!
Major structural damage received. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit
I know,
ready.
I know.
Unit ready. Unit
Ugh.
lost. Unit ready.
I don't know how to counter these things anymore. Seriously, that's what I'm telling you.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost.
He's going straight for my base. I know. I know, it's over.
Unit lost.
I know.
Our base is under attack. ready. Unit lost. Defense online. Unit lost. Defense lost.
I know it's over. I know. I'm done. This should be my bounty, and I went over. I went out. I want to go.
Our base has been destroyed. Bounty complete.
I don't like MLRSs. I gotta learn how to counter them. I freak out when I see them. And I also let them get the harvester, double harvester
Bounty
going.
received.
That's costly to get your number? Because you'll flirt? Oh, good lord. QB. You guys are crazy. Massacring these dogs. I know, I was sending them to their sudden death. It's the only thing I can think of at that point is just trying to send in dogs. Your dollar number or whatever your third world country uses for currency. What? Lady B getting that dollar from BikeRush fans better at least date you for a while. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you guys use the, you don't use, well, you never did pound. You never did euros. You always did pounds. You never switched over. Oh, we're tick tank. Okay, that's it for me, guys, for tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. I'll be back on about 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll do some more custom matches. We'll see if BikeRush wants to join us. Might as well use Fallout coins. Probably worth more. In the gaming world, I will tell you the US dollar seems to be much better. But thank you for joining. Thank you so much for the donations. BikeRush coming in, and God, seriously, like Flintstock coming in with a massive donation as well. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. That's fake. That's so fake. I think that's fake, Bike sending me all his details. I've got the passport. If anybody wants it, let me know. No, I'm kidding. I would never do that to you, Mike. But that's crazy. I still don't believe it. I think that's a forged document. Have a good night, guys. I'm going to find out who is streaming. We'll host you over. We'll do some more Command & Conquer for you guys for the rest of the evening. But I will see you tomorrow. And if you're not following me on social media, it's all here. I've got Snapchat as well, which you can find on my Discord. So join my Discord if you would like to keep in touch. And if you want to snap, don't send inappropriate pictures. Please don't. I'm asking that. But we can send silly pictures. Yeah, Snapchat is on there officially. Okay, that's it. I gotta wake up early. 4:30 comes very quickly. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.